Now, as Israel declares war on Hamas, it has formed an emergency unit government focusing on the conflict. Opposition leaders have also agreed to join the government and set aside their differences. Leaders say that they're united and ready to completely wipe the enemy Hamas militant group out. More details in our next report. Listen in.
There were more Israeli airstrikes in Gaza on Wednesday. Israeli tanks and armored vehicles have assembled in large numbers just north of Gaza ahead of a potential ground assault against Hamas. With Israel on a war footing, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing coalition and opposition leaders have agreed to form an emergency unity government. That's according to a joint statement from the opposition leader Benny Gantz's party. The Israeli military said dozens of its fighter jets struck more than 200 targets in Gaza City overnight in the neighborhood that had been used by Hamas to launch its attacks. Palestinian sources said Israeli airstrikes in Gaza killed 3 relatives of Hamas military wing chief Mohammed Deif, the secretive mastermind of the assault on Israel. Hamas gunmen went on an hours-long rampage on Saturday after breaching the fence around Gaza. Scores of Israelis and others from abroad were taken to Gaza as hostages, some paraded through the streets. Palestinian officials say retaliatory strikes on Gaza have killed more than 1,000 people. Hamas armed wing, the El Qassam Brigades, said it was still fighting inside Israel on Wednesday. In another sign of the crisis widening, Israeli shelling hit southern Lebanese towns after rocket attacks by the powerful armed group Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran. Countries including Fiji, South Korea, Denmark, the Czech Republic and Canada scrambled to evacuate citizens from Israel. Many stranded after major airlines cancelled flights.